a second preference, so women's first, mixed second. They can also say, I only want to be considered for mixed, or I only want to be considered for women's. So selectors have that information, and the selector job is to make sure that in terms of fairness, one of the points of running a process, I guess, is to be fair to the players. So if a player is definitely not going to make their first preference team, we rotate that player to their second preference group. And if they're definitely going to make their first preference team, we just leave them there, so that their connections can start to be built. And the players that are still trying out as later picks can try to play well with those players that are still in that team environment. So we're still figuring that out. We're probably about 4 processes in running that model. Mostly we've run it for under 24s. And this is the first time we've ever run it for seniors. But the feedback we got from the players was that they, in general, felt like they'd been assessed fairly for both of the options for them as a player. And we feel that we were able to show that all of our teams are equal, and that we think we've all got good teams. There's robust discussions around later picks as well, where those players should move to between the selectors and coaches. So, but largely the decision gets made by what the player opted for as their first preference. So we only approached a few players that might have had a really minor role or different role on their first preference team and a really large role on their second preference team. They were spoken to, I guess, prior to finalising a team also. So a little bit more coordination from the selectors. And we were really blessed to have, we had 8 selectors in total, including the coaches, that really worked very hard over a 15-month period to run the national training squad camps, Asia Oceanic selection process, review that process, improve it, run the world selection process, and deliver the teams that we've got selected as of December. So a huge undertaking, but we also think flying the 8 people around to the events, so that cost was borne by the players. But if we'd run more selection events, we would have brought in 120 players, and the cost would be greater. So I think we're able to explain that reasonably well to our player group, and the feedback of that's largely positive on that model.
I have a question for Box. So after the Japan game, you didn't talk to the players. You went around to the beach and thinking about something. It was the spirits looking at you. I don't know what going on in your mind after the game, after we lost semifinals.
You said you were in Spirit Circle. Yes. Okay. Spirit Circle. Thanks for concentrating on Spirit Circle. Okay, so I don't know. I think, in my opinion, I don't know how Dan what he feels, but in my opinion, I think the grass 7-on-7 game and the 5-on-5 game is very different. The format is very different. I feel when I go for the 100 minutes game, it's 7-on-7. Usually, I have some game plan. But also, I think there will be some time for us to think about your next move, next plan, next strategy. But I think whereas when you go for 5-on-5, it's the means you don't have much time. You need to have the plans already. So I think I didn't get the time to think during the Japan game. Maybe I think I was thinking about it, what went wrong. But most importantly, I was thinking about what I need to be doing next immediately. So because I know we lost and we are in the semi-finals. I personally myself expected that we will be in a sure medal game where silver or gold. So now I was actually thinking what are the things I need to fix so that we can play better at the bronze medal game. But yeah, I was mostly thinking about what went wrong so that I want to finish everything there before you guys finish the Spirit Circle. But yeah, I was thinking about the next game. And the team reacted very well.
I haven't been a part of a national campaign, but from what I get to hear from other players, I've heard you have requirements on physical training and what kind of food you eat and stuff like that. But I was wondering if you have any of the teams have specific mental training requirements. Vox has mentioned that you take into account how players will react, or you're planning for that part of it. And Buddy was also saying you put players in different situations to see how they react and stuff. So I was wondering if you have specific mental training program. One of the things that Dan mentioned was ensuring that players get enough sleep. I guess that helps a little bit. But I was wondering if you know of any like specific or do players have specific requirements or things that they need to do on the mental aspect of the sport?
Yeah, definitely yes. And honestly, last two campaigns, when I was coaching, I was definitely interested to bring a mental strengthening coach on board, and was not able to find a mental strengthening coach or this, or maybe I noticed the coaching team and stuff like we had fitness coach who runs a company and take care of this. So last time he was very helpful on helping us mentally. So we got most input from the coaches and prepare for the tournament and things. The sleep and all these things last time we were tracking with a tracker which was given by a fitness coach, which I personally never thought about it before. So one of our players need to track 9 things that they're doing every day. 2 things was how much drink, like 3 things surprised me that our fitness coach gave was one is sleep, of course, which I was not surprised. 2, he asked about how much water they're drinking. So in the 9 it also asks the throwing, the fitness program, and everything. The third one is how happy you are with the day. So that was surprised me. So I had a conversation with him. So we were using the resources from the coaching team experience, but definitely I think we are looking for someone who can. So honestly, last 2 times we've been approaching mental strengthening coach. If we have, it would be great.
We run a few things with the national team as well. Through the national training squad camp, we use that platform to educate on a few aspects, and so we ran some more educational sessions on the components of a sports performance and what things your mind might wander to think about during that performance, and what's helpful and what's not helpful. You might have heard it explained as controllables and uncontrollables. So we use the terms controllables, influenceables, uninfluenceables. In the last session today, I want to find some time to, in the outdoor session, go through some of those mental strength training techniques that we use. The other thing that we're doing that you might see these training teams is prior to the warm-up that we always conduct an intention setting, a moment to have each player, each person set out in their mind what they want to achieve or do in the game that they're about to participate in, but we also do it in all of our training sessions as well. So I'd be happy to run through that kind of script that we use for the intention setting. So it's coach guided, players standing around in their own space, getting some mental rehearsal, visualization of the skills that they want to go out to perform as well. So that's become deeply ingrained in what we do in our warm-ups and our preparation. But I think there's a lot more to be also said about how you can be focused at the start, but it's when your mind wanders, how quickly you can bring it back to the controllables. That's what separates the good player from the weaker player. How well you can bring your attention back to the task at hand. So yeah, happy to share some of those techniques later on today. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I had a question to Box because NTC session was missed. So there was a post published by NTC Test about the selection criteria. Some of the players are unhappy with the selection criteria. So maybe Box has coached almost most of the teams where India represented in the tournaments. Can you elaborate what guidelines or what criteria do you follow when selecting players for the India team?
One more away.
Okay, can what we do is we run this, but because there is a lot of interest in this, we'll probably put out a post because this will take at least 15 minutes to explain, 15 minutes. So what we do is we put out a document and we can all read that. Is that good?
No, because that thing is already happened. NTC test already published the things, means most general questions people had and it has been already answered. So because Box has experienced that how the selection goes on, so I think he has a better idea of selection.
So he helped us write that document that we published.
Do you want to take this one-on-one with Box separately, because it might be helpful if you have specific questions that you want to ask and then he
I think
says
it goes on specific also, but some wants to try out for India or who already tried out for India, they also want to know that on what basis the selection has been done. If I go,
Perfect. So Rocket and Vika are actually running a session on how they prepared and how they got selected into the team. What we do is we'll ask Box to share his thoughts when Vika and Rocket are speaking in that session. So you can use that time to give you what you're looking for. Is that
So,
okay?
only because we're already at 12 o'clock, it's the end of this session, so we need to break for lunch. Of course, during lunch, if you want to talk to Box, you can. But on the other hand, it would be nice to ask that question for everyone to hear. Maybe that can be answered in that session when Vika, Rocket, and Vijay Rao will be, talking about player preparation. That time, maybe we'll try to find some time to have Box also answer.
one more short question. Have you ever thought that players who have already played in the national team and in the recent tournaments which had happened, selections happened for the India team, have you ever tried to contact them that why you're not trying to attend, but this, that players are so good, it will be helpful for the national team to perform well in the national level.
So I think as players who played the national team.
Means previously, let's say, players who have played in under 23, which happened in 2015, but he has not been participating in the tryouts which is happening for India team recently, let's say EOGC, WGC. So you tried contacting that, what is the reason? It's obviously individual call that players don't want to participate.
But I've tried in the past. It's purely because I care for the player, because I coached them, but it didn't go very well. Let's say I contacted this player. Hey, I heard that you performed very well. I know you're taking break. Why you're not trying out for this? Next year the player made the team. Player said Box already picked the team. So
Yeah, so
So-
that's what I got to hear. Means players, means whom I know, whom I talk to them, I told that okay, why are you not coming to try out? So they're like teams already selected at the Africa Cup.
so
Obviously, both of all the players have different point of view. So that's why I wanted to.
So Kush, we'll always have a different point of view, right? Especially those who don't get selected will have a point of view that they should have been selected. But we only have space for 20 athletes, and a lot of time and effort goes into coaches, assistant coaches, and selectors, none of whom are paid, all of whom have a job and a family to run, and they seem to be taking a lot of time to put into the national team only so we can land a medal, right? Now I'll speak for both Buddy and Box sitting over there. Both these coaches are the only coaches in India to have brought back medals for the country, and I think we shouldn't be questioning them, because if their practices were not working, we would not have 2 bronze medals today. The reason that we have 2 bronze medals today is because they've done a fantastic job, especially with the development team. To bring another bronze medal is, I think, nothing short of unbelievable. So to have excessive questions when somebody is putting in a lot of effort sometimes leads to demotivation, and currently we don't want to demotivate our national teams. We're focusing on WUGC with absolutely the best athletes that we've selected. We have a selection document with multiple selectors concurring on one athlete. So there are 8 people who all unanimously decided that this one athlete is the best fit for this role. And the only reason that somebody hasn't made that team is because somebody else is better.
Yeah. So
We'll have a one-on-one chat on this in detail, but we're going to go ahead with the conference schedule. Is that okay? Thank you.
So maybe we
I have
can
separate
catch up in